dream I had last night was so terrible. Very terrible that when I woke up, I couldn't even eat, not do anything in the house.
Lokwa. Mama, tell us the dream. Maybe we can interpret it.
In my dream, I saw our sisters in the bush as they were walking. Suddenly, a python, a very big python, came out and started chasing them. They were running, but none of them had strength. Immediately, the python used its tail to hit Princess Chugo.
Hey!
She fell down before others could come for help. Princess Chugo has been swallowed.
Who's the corner? What's a deadly dream? Thank the gods.
This type of dream, this type of dream does not come like that. Something must be wrong somewhere.
My sisters, some realities are shown through dreams. Princess Chugo is a nice person. We went to her, she gave us audience and also acted on it. The ghost will never allow anything to happen to her. And all of our sisters who embarked on that journey.
I'm afraid because my dreams are always something I cannot get off my head. Because they surely come to pass. Spit it out, Mama. Don't say that again, okay? Nothing will happen to them. Do you know what will happen? Once you get home, take an egg, take it to a road junction, and fling it round your head 7 good times. And as you do, you keep saying, nothing will happen to our sisters must not be harmed. Then at the 7th count, you break it. As you do, leave and don't look at it. And the dreams will vanish with its power. When should I do it? I think it would be preferable you do it at night. Okay. I'll do that once I get home.
Udogadi wane biya, Udogadi wane biya, Udogadi wane biya, umunne gina bodo biya sa.
My princess, why are you smiling?
Finally, we are here. This is Igirigi Forest.
I am sure none of us have been here before. So, how did you know that you are in the forest?
Listen. Yes. My father said it. He said that the spirits blow flutes in Igirigi Forest. And once we hear the sound, then we should be certain that we are the exact place. I'm happy. We are the right place.
My father said so. But he also warned us not to spend much time in this forest.
So why didn't Agadinwai tell us all this? Why?
She mustn't tell you everything. She said Ikuku will do the rest. Remember, she did not describe the exact place our sister's body was buried. But Ikuku mentioned it to us. I'm happy.
So what do we do? Are we going to start digging the entire Igirigi forest?
Another problem. This is it. Now, we have toiled all these days, slept in this bush, and finally, we have gotten to the almighty Igirigi forest. The question is, how do we locate the grave? Because I see us going on with nothing.
That will never happen. My happiness is that you're here now. Yes, we have toiled, but we found a place in good health. So all we have to do now is to calm down and search for the grave. Remember, we were told that the grave has stones around it. We have to search for it. All we have to do now is to split ourselves and search for it. There is no time. We have to do all we have to do. I found it! Everybody come! This is the place! This is it! I found it! Oh! No doubt. This is the grave. Exactly. Look at the stone. Let's dig. Give me the hole. The hole.
Ikuka, I think something is wrong about our women and their journey to Igirigi forest.
Of course.
Yes. It's almost 3 market days. 3 market days. Igwe has not said anything. Even the elders. I think something is wrong. They are not safe.
Have you forgotten that Igwe's only child is there with them? Even Ichie Udo's daughter, Adama, she's also there with them. Even your niece, Ebube, Dabati, which one?
Better stop that.
She's equally there with them. Yes, so if they like, let them call for a meeting. If they don't, let them sleep. Fala jela lobola. But you know, as a woman, you know.
If I may ask, Ikuka, what type of meeting are you talking about?
See, I was expecting Igwe and the cabinet members to call the villagers for a meeting. At least from there, they should select some able-bodied men that will go in search of our sisters. Yes, since we have not seen them, I think we should come together. Let's gather together and look for a solution. My point is that who knows if they are safe?
Now you're talking, you're right. But if there's any problem so far, I believe the eyes of the gods or Agadi wine must have raised an alarm. Because they see. Because you and I know that they see. Think about it, Ikuka.
You are right. You are right. But just that I am worried. You know they are women. They are women. Eh? Consider your sister. You know what should be passing through inside the forest?
Ikuka, wait. Let us talk about what is our problem now. Forget about everybody. Please. Meanwhile,
Ikuku said it's a small grave, dotted with stones. We have searched other places, no other place except here. Yet we can't find anything. The worst thing that will happen to us is for this to be a fruitless journey. And for our people to still remain in this curse.
What do we do now? Since we have searched the grave and we couldn't find anything. So what do we do?
No matter how many years the dead has been in the grave, the bones shall still be there. Why did we come here in the first place when we couldn't find anything? Why?
Why?
I have a suggestion.
What is it?
I suggest we pack sand from this graveside and go home. Remember that we were warned not to spend a lot of time in this forest. And we are taking time already. Let's pack sand from here and go home. After all, it was a small girl that was buried. I believe by now bones and flesh must have turned to sand. So let's pack it and go home instead of wasting time here.
Nice thought, Adana. Nice thought. Let's do that and leave quickly.
But Agaduwan said a skeleton or a bone.
Agaduwan said what? Get Agaduwan said. So since we did not say a skeleton or a bone, we should remain here. Hey, Teban!
Is that why you're shouting? Why are you shouting?
Okay, Metron, because...
Why are you shouting?
Enough already. We don't have time for this. We have to hurry and leave this place. It seems the spirits heard our voices and the flute suddenly stopped. It's high time we left. Please, Ada, please, pack as many sound as you can. Let's leave this place before we are being harmed.
Tired. I can't make it. I am tired.
Ada, please, don't say this. I understand that you should be tired. In fact, we all are tired. We have toiled in this bush. We have gone to Igirigi forest. And now it's time for us to go home. You want to give up on us? Please, hold on to your strength. Let's go. Please.
No, I am tired.
Hey,
Princess Chuko.
Ada.
Wogo.
Hello.
Besinachi. Please, my sisters. I am very happy that we all did this to save our sisters and our unborn babies. I am equally happy that we brought our minds to do this. Nkemakonam and Ebube, they sacrificed their lives. What are we going to tell the people at home about our fallen sisters? What are we going to tell? Please, I can't make it.
I don't know. Don't say it.
Tell my father, my mother, and they cared in my one name. But I could not make it. Never! I can make it. Never! I can make it.
Your father, mother, sister, and your husband must celebrate you, not here. Not here. Stand up! Please stand up! Get on my back! Get on my back!
Such dreams should not be taken very serious. For the fact that you saw your sister dead doesn't mean that she's dead. I hope you didn't tell your mother this.
Mbano, my mother will just collapse.
It is just a dream and not a reality. Expect more dreams. But don't take it so serious. I have been dreaming too. But I don't take it very serious. All we need to do right now is to pray to the gods for their protection. I am sure they will be on their way back now.
Gods of our land, please protect Ebube, Tadima, Nkem, Nwaogo, Efesinachi, Princess Chugo, and Adama one name. Bring them back to Amuda safely. I'm just scared.
Don't worry, they'll be fine. All we need to do is to pray to the gods.
I was on my way to your house.
I hope all is well.
All is well. I just want to come and discuss the issue of this Udoga, this Ogbaji uprooting. We all have been silent about it.
That is true. And we must do something fast before these girls will come back.
Yes. Igwe that is supposed to be the advocate of this thing is silent also. What is going on?
Let us go to my house. Okay. This is very important.
All right. Let's go.
I was thinking is when they come back that will commence the Obanje ritual. I did not forget.
So what do? We can't just keep being quiet because it is our responsibility.
This girl in question died out of negligence. We have done this very tradition to all our female children. And now the gods have instructed that we shall do for Udogade. And we are here being less concerned.
Onaduko, mind how you run your mouth in this palace. Who is keeping quiet or being less concerned? Didn't you hear what the king said?
I am very angry that things are turning this way in this village. I am so sad that our women are out there in the thick forest where every dangerous animals dwell. Fine, I don't have mine there. But I am a father. So what do we do?
You shall contribute 2 cowries each. So that we'll buy a she-goat, present it to Agadiwang, then beg her to begin the ritual.
Your Majesty, are you sure that she will agree to come and do that? Otherwise, I suggest we call Etiko. Let him come and perform the ritual instead.
No. The ritual of Obanje is solely the responsibility of a priestess. Etiko has no business with it. I shall personally send for her.
Are you going to borrow me some cowries?
No, the point is that we will find a way out.
But can you lend me at least 1 cowrie so that
we can discuss that here?
Thank you.
Ichehede, did you notice that the Igwe was not happy all through this meeting?
It's obvious that he was reminiscing over the trouble in our community, already staring us on our faces.
Come to think of it, since his daughter was sent on this journey, how many times has he summoned us for a meeting in this palace? Imagine an Igwe claiming that he forgot this Udoga, this Abanje tradition. Imagine an Igwe.
Icheudo.
Hey.
When a father loses a son or a daughter, it becomes so painful. Okay. I am not saying that our Igwe or myself, who also has a daughter in the search, is not worried. But what I'm saying is that we should give our Igwe some time to profile solution to the trouble already in this community.
See, we must be fast on this Udoga, this tradition of a thing. We must be fast. The Igwe said that he will send for Ikuku. But how soon will that be? I will suggest that we rush to Ikuku and tell him that the Igwe requests to see him. We need to remove this hole in our stomach.
Ichodo, you are right. Let us go at once.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't thinking towards this direction.
No, that is it.
When we get there, we will tell him that Igwe requests to see.
His Majesty, I'm losing it. How long am I going to wait for my daughter? I don't even know if she's dead or alive. Nobody is telling me anything. Ikuku has refused to say something about this.
Did you go to our shrine for this?
Yes. Yes, I did. Is it a taboo for Her Majesty to see the eye of the gods, especially when it concerns her family?
It is not in your position to make such a move. You must learn to be calm and patient. I have told you repeatedly that other children with her there are children of other women like you. Stop disturbing me. Let me repeat it again. There must be sacrifice. And if Chugo, our daughter, happens to be the one that will put her life in the line, so be it.
Okay, Sikwe. She can put in her life because you do not care. Because she's a woman. That is why a king like you will not stop her from that journey. I know I'm unable to give you a son. That is the only offense I committed.
You keep saying this, and you are still under my roof. Chugo is grown, married. You still have all this in your mind, in your subconsciousness. If I need a son, I know how to get it. But as for Chugo, we must keep our fingers crossed.
See, Ego, you don't get this. You don't get this. He keeps disturbing me. I'm tired of his disturbances. Just say yes to him and all will be fine.
I should say yes to a drunk who wants to be my husband. How can? Okundu, wait am I that ugly that even you, my own brother, will be telling me this?
Yeah, you get it wrong. He only gets drunk on occasions and market days, and that's all.
And you didn't see anything bad in that?
Nothing is wrong.
You did not see anything bad in that?
Nothing is bad.
Okundu, go and tell that Onyeka, or whatever his name is, that I, Ugodimma, is not interested. See, apart from the fact that he drinks, I am not ready to look at any man's face until we solve the issue of Udogadi, which our sisters are yet to return.
in as much as we're waiting for them here, we have to say yes to him. So that as soon as our sisters are back, he will come with his family and ask for your hand in marriage. Hey, God.
I wonder why most of you our brothers are self-centered. All you do is to push me to go marry one idiot. So that you will come and eat, drink, and you move to the next person. Life is not like that. Life is not like that. Okundu, it's high time you go and talk to that Onyeka. Advise him. Tell him the bad effect of being a drunk and stop pushing me for marriage. I have every right to make my choice. And like I said earlier, none of us is ready to lose any child in marriage. So, we all have to calm down until we finish the Udogade's final commitment. In fact, I'm excused to be.
Egodi. Okay.
What are you doing? So you now cook, fetch water and wash your clothes. So you're now a bachelor. When will this end?
This isn't a problem. This is not supposed to be a problem. I can do it. Listen, it will end when my wife comes back.
Whoever that is giving you that hope, that is anybody that is telling you that if your wife will come back, that person is a fool. Anyway, I was here yesterday and I couldn't find you.
Yes, I went to Amoda to see my in-laws. My wife's grandmother is sick, so I went to give them some money. Yes.
You did what? You went to Amoda? That your whatever is sick, you went to give them money?
My wife's grandmother is sick, so I went to assist them with some money. Is that bad? She is my wife's grandmother, so I went to assist them with some money.
Why don't you keep that money so that we can use the money and look for a new wife? So you are still hoping that Edbe will come back? Ndoka, you will. Edbe back. Fine, it's your money. Dan, did you hear any good news as regards to your Edbe?
That is none of your business. You can go and get a new wife, like you've always advised. Yet all the women are rejecting you. All of them.
Ndoka,
marry as if you've gotten a new wife.
Ndoka, is it because of that little girl that's not matured? You know that girl is not matured. Huh? She said that I have expired. You can imagine me, Ndoka, expired. When I'm still very strong and can do so many things that are casual. Huh? Don't mind the little girl.
I want to prepare something I will eat. Let me fix myself.
You don't have my time, and I'm telling you something. You're still telling me that you want to prepare something you will eat.
What do you mean? I've been doing these things. I've been cooking for myself and doing a lot of things for myself before I married her. So why can't I do it now?
Before you married who?
Before I married my wife.
Did I hear you right? Who is your wife? Who is your wife? Not Abagare? Your wife. Okay, continue.
Ripa. My wife Abagare. Nduka's wife Abagare. The other time was Hipopo. Today is Abagare.
I could hear my name.
Adama! Hugo!
Can you hear the names? A human voice.
The voices are strange.
Could it be humans or spirits? We are almost home. And voices are heard. We better keep moving. Those voices do not sound like humans.
Listen very carefully. It sounds like a human voice.
A human voice? Who could be calling us in this thick forest? Please, if you're not leaving, I'm going to leave you behind. I'm tired.
Whoa, Ebube, Shugo. Ebube. Ebube, is that you?
Always me.
Come on, call him.
Hold on, please.
Ebube.
Wait, there might be spirits.
Okay.
Don't waste it. It's me.
Ebube. I'm glad to see you people again. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're still alive. Yes. May the gods be praised. What happened?
It's a long story. But we have the head of Udogad.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Show them.
We have the head.
Listen. Hi, gods of my forefathers. May the gods be praised. Yes. May the gods of our ancestors be praised. What happened? We got to the grave. We digged and digged and digged. Yet, we couldn't find anything. How were you able to get this?
And we packed the sand instead of going empty-handed.
Same with me. The little girls we met. The little girls we followed. They were spirits. But the smaller one, she was actually Udogade.
I don't want all of you to suffer because of me anymore. I regretted laying a curse on my own flesh and blood. Though the way I was neglected and killed brought great pain to me. All the female babies that have died because of this curse shall be returned. I'm Udogade, your sister.
Forgive us. Forgive our brothers. Forgive our fathers. Please forgive Amoda. Please. We don't want to suffer anymore. Please. Set us free.
I know that a day like this will come. I know. A day of sorrow because of carelessness of men. Your journey ends here. Your sisters will go to Igrigi forest in vain. They will see my grave but won't see anything in it. This is my skull. Take it to Amoda. Let them bury it and make a burial of my father and mother. They are already done with my Obanje tradition. Bury this in my father's compound and tell the king to share my father's vast land. To all of you who brought out yourself for this journey, all of you will get home in peace. Among the 7 of you, I will reincarnate in one of your homes. Take these boats, tell them not to go to Amoda, who does harm the gods from my grave. All of you will get home in peace. Go! Go! Go!
This is terrible. May the gods be praised. They have been so kind to us. Let's go.
Now you know what to do with this.
Hey,
time.
no!
I know. I know.
We are free!
Ndichie, Ikuku sent a message that whoever is having a hand in any of Udogade's father's properties should henceforth desist. Even the seeds on the land must be uprooted.
Igwe, we should know when to believe in some messages from the gods. So we don't obey human messages, thinking it's from the gods. How can we start uprooting our crops just like that? Or are we dragging land with anyone?
Igwe, I am one of the people that are farming on that land. You see, we all know that the land is not ours. It's because there was nobody that was using the land. That's why we decided to farm on it.
And you couldn't notice the only seed when she was alive. But you know how to use her late father's land?
Udo, are you referring to me?
Even if I refer to you, will you kill me? Will you eat me up? The eye of the gods has delivered a strong message from the gods. You will do the needful.
Whoever is having a hand in any of those lands should please desist. I have spoken.
Igwe. Why the sudden remembrance of this land? If I may ask, does it mean that Igwe want to take the land or what?
Same thing that I'm still thinking about. Why didn't Ikuku make the pronouncement before us?
What is the business of the gods with the land? Do they work or farm?
Another thing is that our king is a very good man. I don't think he will have such plan. But how do I uproot my yam? My cocoyam? My cassava? What type of thing is this?
I can only complain if that's the only place I farm. Thank the gods I farm other places. Our fathers collectively used the farm. Let's obey the gods. Let us obey them.
Your Majesty, I greet you. Ichie Udo, I salute you.
No.
Your Majesty, the gods asked me to inform you that you should tell your subjects, our people, the people of Amuda, that their daughters are on their way back. This message should be passed across the entire village of Amuda. Let this message go across their homes. Let their husbands, their friends, and their family come out. Once their leg touch this land, there should be a thunderous noise, because it is a fruitful journey. Igwe, your daughter's husband must not be seen around her
because the gods are angry with him. He neglected royalty.
We are almost home. We have done our best for the village and for our future. We all went with our lives. At least, if not for anything, we should learn that being our sister's keeper should be the greatest task. Our father's heir, and we paid for it with our lives. Be courageous, my sisters. Please, we should keep moving. Chugo, Ife Sinachi, Nwogo, Ebube, Nkem, Adama, Bikono. We should keep moving, please.
Anyị jere n'udo, anyị jere nke ọma, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, ekele dịrị Olisa, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, ekele dịrị ekekelu ụwa, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, anyị jere ije anyị jawele, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, ọkwa n'obi nwanne m, ekele dịrị chi anyị yo, ọbụbụ ọnụ niile ala, ekele dịrị chi anyị ga-amụ wee jide nwa nwanyị, ekele dịrị chi anyị, ọnwụ nwa arapụghị anyị aka, ekele dịrị chi anyị, nwanne anyị nwanyị atọghị anyị n'afọ, ekele dịrị
I'm for bueno. Yeah. I'm for bueno. Yeah. Rieno. Yeah. Juano. Yeah. Oh, the little man.
It is not easy. It's not easy.
As you can see, our hearts are filled with joy. We can't cease thanking the gods for all they have done for us. You see, our daughters who went for the journey of unknown, they are back home, safe, hale, and hearty. None of them was declared missing. Yeah. Okay. You can see we have every reason to be happy.
Thanks, thanks.
They traveled 7 mountains, 7 rivers, and brought home the remains of our dear daughter, Udogadi, whose remains is now resting at Ukwagadiwanyi. It calls for celebration. It calls for celebration. It calls for celebration. Ichiudo, you've traveled to far away Udi. Get us the best of their palm wine. We'll serve our guest. Next Eke Market Day is the day for celebration.
Igwe, I know what to do.
Ichi Ifedimma. Go round the entire neighboring communities. Inform their kings to assemble their people. They are invited.
That is done already. It is done. It is done.
We want all our masquerades to perform. Ijere must perform. Mbadike must perform. Agaba must perform. Ezaga must perform. All the great masquerades, they must perform.
Anyway, consider it done. You know that is my area of specialties. I will bring all of them down here.
Ichi Onodugo.
Igwe, he is not supposed to be assigned anything.
Ichi Ifedimma, calm down. We are in a celebrative mood. Ichi Onodugo. Igwe, assemble all our women. They must cook for us special delicacies known to our people. Food that will be served our guests.
He is not supposed to be assigned to any duty. His daughter was not part of the journey. After all,
am I the one that tell the gods not to take my daughter?
His daughter was not part of the journey. He is not supposed to be part of this.
Am I the god? Am I the god?
Quiet! Why are you permitting the Igwe? Sit down.
His daughter was not part of this.
Igwe, Imam of Fuma. I will assemble the food.
Yeah. I have spoken.
Igwe!
After waiting patiently for our daughters to return, you are just seated like an elephant, waiting to be assigned for.
Then, hear them, ma. Hear them, ma. You continue waiting patiently. Continue waiting patiently.
dịrị chi